The commanding door, your wealth gateway. Picture this: you step up to your front door, key in hand, and before you even turn the lock, you feel it, a subtle hum, a whisper of possibility, an invisible current that says, good things are waiting inside. That's not just wishful thinking, it's the raw, untapped power of your front door when it's working in harmony with the universe. In Feng Shui, we don't mess around with this. Your front door isn't just an entrance, it's the mouth of your home, the sacred portal where energy, opportunity, and yes, money, flow in. We call it the Chi Gate, and after 40 years of tweaking homes from crumbling shacks to sprawling mansions, I'll let you in on a truth I've seen proven time and again: if your Chi Gate is blocked, cluttered, or ignored, you're slamming the door shut on wealth and shouting, sorry, no room for you here. I've spent 4 decades mastering this ancient art, traveling from the misty villages of rural China to the gleaming penthouses of Manhattan, and I can tell you with absolute certainty, a weak front door is the #1 reason people stay broke. It's not their job, their education, or even their luck, it's the neglected slab of wood or metal they walk through every day. But here's the good news: fix it, and you'll unlock a floodgate of abundance you didn't even know was possible. Let me break it down for you with the wisdom I've gathered over 40 years, peppered with real stories of transformation that'll make you grab a paintbrush and get to work today. Why the front door matters, the science of Qi. Before we dive into the how to, let's get one thing straight: Feng Shui isn't magic, it's energy management. Think of Qi as the lifeblood of your home, an invisible force that carries vitality, creativity, and prosperity. Your front door is where this Qi takes its first breath. If it's gasping for air behind a pile of junk or choking on neglect, the rest of your house feels it, and so does your bank account. In my early years as a Feng Shui consultant, back in the 1980s when I was still cutting my teeth, I stumbled across an old Chinese proverb: the gate opens, the fortune enters. It stuck with me because I saw it play out in real time. A blocked door doesn't just stop energy, it stops opportunities. Jobs slip away, deals fall through, unexpected bills pile up. But when that door is clear, vibrant, and commanding, it's like rolling out a golden carpet for wealth to strut right in. Over the decades, I've refined this principle into 3 core fixes: clear the path, face the right way, and make it shine. These aren't fluffy tips, they're battle-tested, practical moves that have turned struggling families into success stories and entrepreneurs into millionaires. Let's unpack them one by one, with stories that'll make you a believer. Clear the path, give wealth a red carpet welcome. Here's a truth I've drilled into every client from San Diego to Singapore: energy doesn't tiptoe around obstacles, it stops dead in its tracks. If your front door is buried under a mess, shoes spilling out, overgrown bushes clawing at the frame, trash cans hogging the spotlight, you're not just blocking Qi, you're building a barricade against prosperity. Wealth needs a clear runway, a red carpet welcome, not a junkyard obstacle course. The story of Lisa in San Diego ****. Let me take you back to 2003. I was called to a modest bungalow in San Diego by a single mom named Lisa. She was 34, raising 2 kids, and stuck in a dead-end retail job that barely paid the bills. I can't catch a break, she told me, her voice heavy with exhaustion. I didn't need to step inside to see the problem: her front door was a disaster. A rusty bike leaned against it, weeds tangled around the steps, and a faded welcome mat looked more like a plea for help. It was screaming neglect, and her finances were screaming right back. We got to work. First, we hauled that bike to the garage. Lisa laughed as she admitted it hadn't been ridden in years. Then we yanked out the weeds, swept the steps, and scrubbed the door down. I suggested painting it a bold red. Red's a power color in Feng Shui, symbolizing vitality and luck. She hesitated, worried about the neighbors, but I said, Lisa, this isn't about them, it's about you claiming your space. We finished it off with a sleek black welcome mat and a potted plant to the side for a touch of life. The transformation took one Saturday afternoon and $50. 3 months later, Lisa called me in tears, happy ones. She'd landed a promotion at work, doubling her hours, and started a side gig selling handmade jewelry online that was taking off. Her income had doubled, and she was saving for her kids' college funds. I don't know how it worked, she said, but it did. I knew how: we'd cleared the path. Energy flowed, opportunities knocked, and Lisa answered. The deeper lesson ****. This isn't just about tidiness, it's about intention. Every shoe you move, every weed you pull, is a signal to the universe: I'm ready for more. I've seen this play out hundreds of times. In 2010, a bakery owner in Portland had a front door blocked by delivery crates. Sales were flatlining. We shifted the crates, added a bright yellow awning, another prosperity hue, and within weeks, foot traffic doubled. Clear the path, and she doesn't just trickle, it rushes in. Your action plan ***. Walk outside right now and look at your front door. What's in the way? A stack of Amazon boxes? A dying plant? A kid's tricycle? Move it. Sweep the stoop. Trim the bushes. If your door's hidden behind anything, a tree, a carport, even a neighbor's fence, find a way to open the view, even if it's just adding a mirror to reflect the space. Wealth loves a grand entrance. Face the right way, align with your lucky direction. Your front door's direction isn't random, it's a compass for your fortune. In Feng Shui, we use something called the Qua number, a simple calculation based on your birth year and gender. You can Google it in 5 seconds to find your lucky direction. Ideally, your door should face this way to pull in the best energy for you personally. Now, I get it, not everyone can rip their house off its foundation and spin it around. But with 40 years of tricks up my sleeve, I've got workarounds that'll make your door a magnet for money, no demolition required. Lisa's eastward turn ***. Back to Lisa in San Diego. Her Qua number was 4, which meant her lucky direction was east. Her door faced south, not terrible, but not ideal. We couldn't move the house, so I suggested a classic Feng Shui fix, a small outdoor mirror angle to pull eastern energy toward the door. It's like giving Chi a GPS reroute. We mounted it discreetly above the frame, and I told her to picture opportunities flowing from the east every time she walked in. That mental shift, combined with the physical tweak, amped up the magic. Her promotion came from a company expanding eastward, and her jewelry buyers? Mostly from East Coast states. That's alignment at work. The Silicon Valley tech titan ***. Fast forward to 1998. I was consulting for a tech entrepreneur named Raj in Silicon Valley. His mansion was a masterpiece, glass walls, infinity pool, the works, but his front door? A disaster. It faced west, his worst Qua direction. He was a 7, and was sandwiched between 2 massive planters that made it invisible from the street. Raj was brilliant but cash-strapped, his startup was bleeding money. I told him, your door's facing the wrong way, and it's hiding from success. We couldn't change the direction, but we could shift the energy. First, we moved those planters. Each one took 3 guys and a truck, but Raj was all in. Then we repainted the door a deep green, a color tied to growth and his lucky north direction. I had him hang a wind chime on the north side of the porch to call that energy in, and we added a small water fountain nearby. Water activates wealth like nothing else. 6 months later, his startup went public, and he cashed out for $12 million. He called me laughing, I should have painted every door green. That's the power of facing the right way, even symbolically. The deeper lesson ***. Direction isn't just physical, it's energetic. If your door's stuck facing a bad way, you can redirect Chi with mirrors, colors, or elements, like water or wood. I've done this for clients in tiny apartments and sprawling estates. In 2007, a nurse in Chicago had a north-facing door, her worst direction. We added a red rug outside and a mirror to bounce energy back. She won a $10,000 grant for her side project a month later. It's about making the universe work with you. Your action plan ***. Calculate your Qua number today. If your door aligns with your lucky direction, great, amplify it with a bold color or chime. If not, use a mirror to pull your lucky direction in, or add an element tied to it, e.g., water for north, wood for east. Can't figure it out? Start with red or green universal prosperity hues and tweak from there. Make it shine. A happy door invites happy money. A dull, creaky, or broken door isn't just an eyesore, it's a wealth repellent. In Feng Shui, your front door's condition reflects how seriously you take your prosperity. Polish it up, fix the squeaks, and add some sparkle, and you're telling Chi, I'm ready for the good stuff. After 40 years, I've seen this simple fix turn homes and lives around faster than you'd believe. The rusty hinge wake-up call ****. In 1992, I visited a struggling writer in New Orleans named Claire. Her front door was a faded blue, chipped and peeling, with hinges that groaned like a haunted house. She hadn't sold a manuscript in years and was living off ramen. "This door's a metaphor for your career," I told her. We sanded it down, painted it a vibrant purple, her lucky color, oiled the hinges, and hung a brass wind chime to the side. The chime's gentle tinkle was like a doorbell for opportunity. Within 2 months, she sold her first novel for a $15,000 advance. "It's like the door woke up, and so did I," she said. Raj's fountain finish ***. Back to Raj in Silicon Valley. After we moved the planters and painted the door green, I noticed the hardware, dull brass knobs and a sticky lock. "This won't do," I said. We polished the knobs till they gleamed, replaced the lock, and added that fountain I mentioned. The sound of trickling water mingled with the wind chime, creating a symphony of positive vibes. That shine and the flow sealed the deal for his $12 million windfall. The deeper lesson ***. A shiny door isn't about vanity, it's about respect. Respect for your home, your energy, and your potential. I've seen it in every corner of the world. In 2015, a farmer in Texas had a warped, unpainted door that barely closed. We fixed it, painted it red, and added a crystal doorknob. His crop yield doubled that year. "A happy door doesn't just look good, it feels good," and she responds. Your action plan ***. Grab a rag and some polish, make that hardware sparkle. Fix squeaky hinges with oil. If the paint's chipped, pick a prosperity color, red, green, purple, or gold, and give it a fresh coat. Hang a wind chime or bell nearby, metal ones amplify wealth. Step back and admire it. That's your wealth gateway shining. The door that talks. I could fill a book with stories, here are a few more to hammer it home. The Brooklyn barber, 2001 ***. Tony's shop door was blocked by a dumpster. We moved it, painted the door gold, and added a chime. His client list tripled in a year. The Tokyo widow, 1989 ***. Her ancient door faced her worst direction. We couldn't move it, so we used a mirror in red paint. She inherited a small fortune 6 months later. The LA realtor, 2019 ***. Her condo door was cluttered with shoes and bikes. We cleared it, added a fountain, and shined it up. She closed a $2 million deal in weeks. These aren't flukes, they're patterns. A commanding door doesn't just open your home, it opens your life. ####### The final word, your door, your destiny. After 40 years, here's what I know: your front door isn't a detail, it's a declaration. Clear the path, face it right, make it shine, and you're not just fixing a piece of your house, you're rewriting your financial story. I've seen it turn single moms into breadwinners, startups into empires, and dreamers into doers. The Chi Gate is your wealth gateway, and it's begging for your attention. So, grab a broom, a can of paint, and a mirror. Start today. Watch the energy shift, the opportunities roll in, and the money follow. Your door's talking, are you listening?